Ciao, I'm LA mayoral candidate Paul-E. Welcome back to my series on city government called Paul-E-Tics. In our last episode, we learned how disenfranchised most Angelinos are from their local politics. Well, I want to let you in on a little secret. It's not entirely our fault. In fact, the founders of Los Angeles intentionally set up the system to depoliticize us. Check this out.
The political system of LA was designed by people who moved to Los Angeles 100 years ago, who were from the Midwest, who thought that they were going to come and create a new kind of city that wouldn't be like New York City and Chicago. They hated political machines, they hated what they considered corruption, they didn't like unions, they weren't even very happy about all the immigrants who were exercising power in those cities. So they wanted something that was insulated from partisan politics, which is the state and federal elections that happen in even-numbered years. In their mind, they wanted only the best people to vote. And if you make it hard for people to vote, most likely the people who will not vote are people of lower income, less education, maybe even immigrant communities. And for the longest time, that probably did restrict the participation of a lot of people in LA city politics.
So, yes, we're not entirely to blame for our apathy. But I'm not letting you off the hook that easily. Look, these are challenging times. Our country is divided, fear and hatred are on the rise, and our civil liberties are being threatened. If we don't become active participants in the process, we risk becoming victims to it. What happens when we become disenfranchised as a city? What does that look like? In fact, it looks a lot like this very moment. Tens of thousands of people on the streets in the shadows of ever-expanding high-rises, a heartbreaking shortage of housing, and a soaring cost of living. But don't take my word for it. Here's what Angelinos had to say about the issues they care about most. What are the issues you're most concerned about in Los Angeles?
Well, there's a lot of traffic.
The horrible condition of the roads.
Taxation.
Finding good public transportation.
Also poverty. I feel like there's still a lot of racism going around in the city, yeah.
What are some of the issues that concern you in LA?
Honestly, right now, a lot of issues out here is the homeless.
The homelessness.
There's been a massive explosion in homelessness.
There has to be some type of way to have less of that.
Want to find a place for the homeless?
Yes. If anybody can come up with a solution for it, I think that would be incredible.
It's really a tragedy, and I'd love to see a loving solution for it.
Los Angeles, I couldn't agree with you more. And that's why finding a permanent solution to homelessness in our city is the #1 priority of my campaign. In our next episode of Paul-E-Tics, we'll be speaking directly with people experiencing homelessness about what they believe the city can do to best help them.